Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Law School Space Show. My name is Brian Law School, and on this episode today, we are talking about the Bahati's big day, which happened on Saturday last weekend. And celebrities did show up, and always we're here to talk about the glitz and glamour. And we're going to talk about that event and how it transpired, and some of the reviews, and some of the complaints, and some of the outfits that people wore during that event. So make sure you support our craft by making sure you subscribe, liking, and commenting on everything that we'll be talking about here today. So Bahati launched his own betting site on weekend, and he invited a lot of celebrities in attendance, even though the media are out here complaining that they were told it was Bahati's wedding, only for them to come to show up and find out that it was only a private company launching. First of all, I don't even know if the celebrities who showed up, if they were paid or they just showed up because it was Bahati's event. No one has come to talk about it, and a lot of celebrities who have not been seen showing up for events, like I've seen Brown Mauzo, Betty Kialo. These are kind of people who have not been seeing them showing up for those such events, and they did show up for this event. So I don't know if they were paid or they just showed up. I think that's up to them. But most likely they were paid, because the level at which these celebrities showed up, they to their level best, they invested in their clothing. Maybe they were given a little token for attendance. I don't know what you guys think. And another thing, the media is complaining about them being told that it was Diana's wedding, only to come up for them not to meet it was a launching of a private company. And most of these media personalities are coming to say that they invested in their own production, thinking that it was a big day, especially the wedding, only to come out to find out it was a private company launching. So the launching of the Bahati Bet, which is Bahati's betting company, happened at Agile Hotel along Mombasa Road. It is a very prestigious hotel in Mombasa Road, and that's where the event happened. And I think maybe Bahati wants to venture into business same as Diamond Platinums, because also Diamond Platinums launched his own betting site, Wasafi Bet. And even from the way we have seen music from Bahati, it seems like Bahati is following the path of Diamond Platinums when it comes to music, and maybe also is also following his path when it comes also to business. And collaboration between Bahati and Diamond is something that Bahati has always been wanting. So it's something maybe we can expect soon, because they have done a collab with Rayvanny, and now maybe he's aiming to Diamond. But that's just beside the point. Let's talk about the fashion, the glitz, the glamour that were evident during the Bahati's big day. First of all, a lot of celebrities came in, showed up. The likes of Betty Kialo was in the building, Jackie Matubia, Official Kinuthia, and a lot. And we are going to talk about some of the fashion that really stood out at the red carpet. First of all, none of these celebrities had an outfit change, so they just showed up with one outfit, and that's till the end. First of all, I don't know the reason why these celebrities were like, this was a sitting arrangement, like a row sitting arrangement. Maybe if they had something like a round table, I don't know if you guys feel me, a round table, it could look a little bit more classier. But putting these big names in the industry in a row like in a church, it didn't look demure. It didn't look classy to me. First of all, let's talk about Awinja. Awinja showed up with this dress, and she really looked chic, dressed by Yvonne Afro State. The bow tie really was so dramatic, and Awinja was always popularly known as Awinja, but her real name is Jackie Vicky. She always steals the show when it comes to red carpet, and in this, she really looked chic. The dress, the umbrella, the flare skirt, the top, it really looked dope. The hairstyling and everything looked dope. Next, Felina You know, Foina is someone that always has a very unique design, very classy design. And on this red carpet, she was styled by Naomi. And I had a problem with the mesh on that dress. It really looked like it was oversized, like it was not fitting. Maybe that was the design, but Foina hapa ulini let down kidogo, or you as the fans, you did let us down kidogo, because that dress didn't look like so fitting to me. I don't know what you guys think. You can feel free to give in your comment in the comment section. Actress from The Real Housewives of Nairobi, Minnie K, also was in the building, dressed by Kanazi Cha, who also dressed Jackie Matubia. Kanazi Cha outfit had a lot of pearls, because also Jackie Matubia had a lot of pearls on her outfit. And on this Minnie K outfit, the slither skirt, the stocking, those dripping thing from the top, the corseted top, she really looked fashionable, if I may say. And Kanazi Cha is a designer who is really coming up and really stealing the show. Jackie Matubia with a sleek dress, very simple but very classy as well. Mungai Eve, this girl ametoka mbali. Do you guys remember those eras that Mungai Eve had these artificial dreadlocks, and that was her design? But nowadays this girl she's just rocking wigs after wigs and after wigs, and I don't think like this wig is just from Temu. It looked like those expensive wig, thanks to her stylist Joanne Matendechere, who she is really putting this girl to the A class. And I'm telling you, in this event there was a lot of beads because of pearls, not beads. Also, Mungai Eve's outfit had a lot of pearls. She really looked dope. It was like a suit, but classy suit, a body suit, a city girl suit, and it really looked dope. Someone who was very much controversial on this whole event was Tumbili. Tumbili rocked at a skirt, a mesh top, a painted nails, and a coat, and a shoes. I think those shoes are Jordans. Are those shoes Jordans or Air Max? And in those all outfit, it was very much showbiz worth, if I may say. It was very much controversial, the way people are saying that Tumbili just wanted us to talk about, okay, we have talked about. And he was dressed by finest designer together with his fiancée Jackie Ogaga. First of all, this outfit doesn't fit the personality of Tumbili. It was fashionable, yes, minus the shoes, but I think Tumbili just wanted to be controversial, and we're here talking about him, those glasses. And Tumbili tried, continue keeping up the game. Tumbili, you really set the bar right. But I had some ish about this outfit. I don't know what you guys think about Tumbili's outfit. Comment on the comment section down below what you guys think. The tailor of the event, someone who dressed Bahati and Diana Bahati, Moeni and Bolo Bespoke also in attendance. And obviously they are the tailors. Obviously you expected them to pull something bomb, something magic. And their outfit, especially for Moeni, it had Miss Moeni, it had a little bit of black, even though the theme was all white. For Miss Moeni, it had a little bit of black, but it really looked dope. It looked rich together with Bolo Bespoke. The Nigerian inspired outfit. It was Nigeria or Ghana. I've seen Nigerian men and Ghana men wearing such designs, and it looked dope. It looked moneyed. It spoke opulence, and I think that's the main theme of them, right? And it looked dope. That was an A game for Moeni and Bolo Bespoke. Brown Mauzo was in attendance. Vera Sidika's ex, husband, was also in attendance, dressed by Billion Blend. Billion Blend is a clothing brand who has also been dressing Vera Sidika lately. Maybe that's the in-house, their go-to shop, as a couple, or I don't know. But Brown Mauzo outfit really dope. The suit had a very unique design. The floral part on the coat looked dope. It was very unique compared to the bare minimum fashion statement that our male celebrities in Kenya settle for. Like most of them just settle for a sneaker, a jeans, and a sweatshirt, and that was all. But putting such suit for a red carpet as a man was really an A game. Let's talk of also Arrowboy. Arrowboy was dressed by Bolo Bespoke, and he also got to perform. He really rocked a very unique design of a suit. The silhouette of the suit really looked dope. It was not the normal suit that you are used for. like you're used to. It was something unique. So as a male celebrity on the red carpet, this was an A game for Arrow Boy. Before we talk about Diana B and Bahati, let's talk about Naomi Nganga, who owns the fashion house Style by Naomi. She really looked, something that I liked about this outfit. It's that that eye mask. It was kind of futuristic. The design of the dress, even though I've seen these designs with a lot of celebrities on that red carpet, the kind of, how can I say it? Is it the umbrella design or the bubble design? A lot of them really wore this kind of design. Even Betty Kialo wore such type of a design on the dress. But Naomi pulled this one a little bit more different, and it really looked dope. Being a designer and a stylist and dressing yourself, and this was so it was so inventing, it was so futuristic, it was so superb. Diana B and Bahati. First of all, ladies first, men before. Let's talk about Bahati's outfit before we jump into Diana B's outfit. Bahati wanted to speak royalty because he was the king of the event. We are coming here to launch Bahati's bet. It is his own name. So I think he wanted to speak royalty. That's why he wanted this. And I think this outfit, especially that down gear on top, I think it was velvet and it really looked dope. Him together with Diana B opted for black and gold. I don't know, that trouser looked a little bit more not fitting to Bahati. And I've seen even during Bahati's Empire's outfit, a lot of Bahati's outfit looked like it was not fitting him. Maybe that's her design, but it looked like, it was speaking like, are you comfortable in that outfit, Bahati? But the design looked dope, speak royalty. It served the functional purpose. But the one who was dressed that outfit, to me it was kind of ish. I don't know how it was. Feel free to give in your comment on the comment section. Again, now to the woman who stole the show, Diana B. Diana B opted for this black and gold outfit. First of all, I saw this outfit and it just spoke Cardi B, especially this 2019 Grammys. It was a vintage Mugler oyster dress that Cardi B wore during that, and especially that back thing that Diana B had on her shoulder. It was kind of inspired by Cardi B, because that outfit with that 2019 Met Gala outfit, Cardi B, it kind of spoke something sort of the same. But she really looked dope. She really was the drama. She really stole the show. She really looked dope. And I think in all the dresses, I think Diana B, especially to the female celebrities or even to all the celebrities who showed up, Diana B was the best dressed for me. But I don't know what about you. That's what I'm telling you. Feel free to give in your comment on the comment section down below. Who do you think was the worst or the most dressed celebrity during Bahati's big day? Feel free to give in your comment on the comment section down below and follow for more tea. Yeah.